it's time for another spoiler movie review. Now those opening credits are unique to Star Wars, and to be honest, I think that's one of the reasons that makes the franchise so fucking awesome. And then we cut back to what Luke Skywalker is up to, and I'm gonna have to be honest, I don't like the scene with the Wampa at all. In fact, I find it very uninteresting. The main reason for that is because I find the Wampa to be so fucking boring. There isn't much interesting going on in that scene. Thankfully though, that's the only scene of the movie that I don't like. I like nearly everything else about the movie. This is just one bad scene in an overall great movie. One thing that I find kinda disgusting is the fact that Han Solo uses a lightsaber to open the stomach of the creature he was riding. Han Solo has good intentions with that though, so I don't have too much of a problem.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder!
Who's scruffy looking?
That scene is so fucking funny, and it is the funniest scene in the movie in my opinion. What makes it so funny is the fact that Leia has such a creative insult, and I love Han Solo's comeback. This scene is so fucking funny, and I love it for that. And then we are introduced to Darth Vader, which is a fucking awesome villain, and I'm gonna explain why. I can totally buy that he is an evil overlord. If you screw something up, he might choke you to death, and that's beyond fucking awesome. And that truly makes Darth Vader a deadly villain you don't wanna mess with. And then the battle between the rebellion and the dark side begins. And those robot thingies are almost impossible to destroy. In fact, laser guns won't do a damn thing. But Luke Skywalker has a great idea that actually works. By using fucking ropes, they can destroy those things easily that way. And that is so fucking awesome, and it is one of my favorite scenes of the movie. Yeah, it might be hard to destroy those things, but it's not impossible. Later on in the movie, Han Solo tries to go to hyperdrive, but unfortunately it's broken for some reason. Yeah, we never get to see him actually go into hyperdrive in this movie. Which sucks because it was pretty fucking awesome. This is one of my favorite scenes of the movie. And get used to me saying that a lot because this movie has a lot of great scenes. But those Astros don't stop Darth Vader, oh no. He is willing to keep looking for Han Solo even though he is in that fucking Astro field. You know what that means? That means that Darth Vader is crazy himself. Now we're gonna talk about the looks of Yoda. Yoda is apparently a puppet. But I don't see him as that. I see him as a wise creature. The people who made the movie really put a lot of effort into making Yoda look like a living creature, and I totally buy into that. And that is beyond fucking awesome. And then Darth Vader talks to his boss, the Emperor Palpatine. Now, Palpatine is my favorite villain of the Star Wars trilogy. I would explain why, except for the fact that he only appears in this scene, in this movie. And this video is about the Empire Strikes Back, not Return of the Jedi. Darth Vader isn't his own boss. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Anyway, back to Luke Skywalker. And then we see a scene of Luke Skywalker fighting Darth Vader, and Luke Skywalker's head banged beneath Darth Vader's mask. That scene is weird. In fact, it's the weirdest scene of the movie. But it does have a point though. It shows that it's not a good idea to turn into the dark side and how corrupt the dark side is.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Anyway, now that I'm done, talking about Yoda's quote. So, judging from that, the Force is apparently some magical thing that only a few can master. Fucking awesome! I know I could have easily talked about Boba Fett earlier on in the video, when he was officially introduced to the movie, but what the hell, I will tell you what I think of him right now. Anyway, Han Solo arrives at the Sky City and meets up with Lando. And while we're on the subject of Lando, I might as well tell you what I think of him. I think he is a very fucking awesome character. Yeah, he really is. It's a real shame that he only appears by the end of this movie and doesn't appear much at all in Return of the Jedi, because I would have loved to see more of him. As for the city itself, well, it looks fucking wonderful. And it shows that you don't need CGI to make a beautiful looking city. And then we got back to Luke Skywalker, who is having a conversation on the ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi. The ghost for Obi-Wan Kenobi looks fucking awesome. Yeah, it really does. But there is one more Yoda quote I am gonna discuss in this video, and then I'm done. Lando reveals that Darth Vader doesn't want Han Solo and Leia at all, and is only using them as a bait. So yeah. The best part about it is they both look like great fighters. So yeah. Now you guys have heard me say throughout this video that something is one of my favorite scenes of the movie. But the next thing I'm going to talk about isn't just one of my favorite scenes, it is my favorite scene. I'm going to talk about that scene in a moment. First I'm going to show you it. And I'm gonna explain to you why this is a great twist. Darth Vader is a ruthless cunt who aims on ruling the world with this Emperor, of course. Yeah, it truly is my favorite movie twist. It has tons of memorable characters, both villains and protagonists. I would wanna own this movie on Blu-ray, but there is one thing that's holding me back from ever getting it. And that's the fact that I've heard that George Lucas totally fucking screwed over the Blu-ray version of the movie. And I'm sure that this DVD version doesn't have the original cut either. And I apologize if you're seeing a worse version of the movie in this review, but this DVD version is the best thing I have. It would be nice if I could own the original theatrical cut on Blu-ray. Until I can do that, I will never get the Blu-ray, which is a shame because I love collecting Blu-rays.